Well, as a matter of fact, a lot of folks don't know about this. So, in today's conversation, I'm going to clarify the whole situation. I want to speak to you about the top 5 credit builder loans that help you boost credit super fast. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you are to ask me. If you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to speak to you about the top 5 best credit builder loans that help you boost credit super fast. The thing you have to understand is, before I get into the actual rankings, I want to speak to you briefly about what credit builder loans are. So credit builder loans are loans with an easy approval process that are designed specifically for people who need to build or rebuild credit because they don't have yet a strong credit history or because they have had problems with their credit in the past. So if you happen to be below 525, you want to listen on because this is very important. In most cases, when you take out a credit builder loan, you actually borrow between $300 and $1,000. In some cases, we have found people who were able to borrow up to $5,000. The only catch is you don't actually get access to the funds until you've already paid the full loan amount back. So the money you actually borrow is put into a savings account for you, and you'll make monthly payments based on your interest rate and amounts borrowed, okay? And the lender will report your monthly payments to the 3 credit bureaus. Here I'm speaking about Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And once you have paid back the entire borrowed amount, you'll be given the funds that the lender deposited into your savings account. In other cases, you'll be given the borrowed funds right away, but need to have the borrowed amount of money invested in a savings account that serves as a security deposit for the credit builder loan. And it's very rare. It's very rare, but we have seen this at sometimes that you can also get a loan and access the funds right away without putting money into an account that serves as collateral. And so a credit builder loan works very easily. Okay, so the lender opens the savings account, you make the payments, so it's between $300 and $1,000. If you have more money, you can put $2,000 or $3,000. The lender will report your payments to the credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. The lender charges interest. So APRs tend to range between 6% and 16%. However, the cost of this APR may be slightly reduced by interest you earn on the savings account if the lender puts your money in an interest-bearing account. In addition, the lender may return some of the interest you pay on the loan at the end. And at the end, you receive the funds. Very simple as that. What you're trying to do here with the credit builder loan is you're paying somebody else to help you build or rebuild credit. That's all. And what are the risks of credit builder loans? Credit builder loans have undeniable advantages, right? No questions about it, because they can help you develop a positive payment history when you might otherwise be unable to do so. Even so, there are risks associated with these loans too. Here are actually 2 biggest issues you'll face. First, you could actually hurt your credit if you don't pay on time. So simply because it is your money, don't ever think about skipping the payments, because we're talking here about a contract. We're talking here about a legit contract between you and the lender. Even if it's your money, you have to repay the loan based on contractual installment plans. Because the point of a credit builder loan is to improve your credit score. But this will backfire if you fail to make on-time payments or if you miss your payment due date altogether. And you should not take out a credit builder loan unless you are confident that you are ready to pay your loan when it's due. You could end up paying high fees because some credit builder loans charge application fees. If you don't pay your bill by the due date, you'll likely be slapped with a late fee also, and these fees could add significant cost. You may pay interest on money you don't have access to yet. Okay, in most cases, the interest rates on credit builder loans are under 10%, but that's not always the case. And paying any interest on money that you cannot access until the loan is repaid can be frustrating because you may feel as though it is a waste of money. But again, it's not a waste of money. It is an investment in your future. And the whole idea behind a credit builder loan is use it transitionally. It is a transitional tool. It's not a permanent tool. And the best way to avoid credit builder loans in the future is to improve your credit. So you can monitor. And how do you do that? You can monitor your credit report to keep tabs on progress. You want to pay your credit builder loan on time every time. You want to pay off your loan in full by the balance due date, right? And you also, there are other ways to improve your credit. If you don't like the whole idea of a credit builder loan, you can actually apply for a secured credit card. You can become an authorized user on someone else's credit card. You can avoid borrowing too much. Okay, so those are alternatives you can actually explore if the whole idea of a credit builder loan is not amenable to you. Okay, now let's get into the actual rankings. Number 5, when it comes to the top 5 credit builder loans that help you boost credit super fast, we have FIG loans. Our score, 8.5 over 10. So FIG loans are kind of cool because they actually are not only a credit builder loan, but they can also help you in terms of emergencies. So they can help you cover an emergency expense and build credit at the same time. But these loans come with high interest rates and are only available in 6 states. What are the pros and cons here? Pros may help you build credit and there is no prepayment penalty. What are the cons? You have high interest rate. You may be charged a fee for debit card payments, and it's not available in most states, like I said. And FIG is actually, they're currently located in Texas. They're in Houston, and they actually have been around for a while. They have been doing a lot of good work, and their credit builder loan is specifically helpful for people who are trying to build credit or rebuild credit. As a matter of fact, they also have one thing we also love with the FIG personal loan, the credit builder loan, is that there is no fee. There's no loan fee. So if you take out a credit builder loan, you'll have to pay a one-time account opening fee. That's it. But there are no late fees. Okay. And one thing you also need to pay attention to is that they are pretty good in terms of educational resources. They'll give you all the tools, all the FAQ, all the database to kind of help you. When you go into your account, your dashboard, you can see progress. You can see how high your credit score is, the progress over time, and you can actually take actions from there. And one thing I also want to say here is that to apply with the FIG, if you're looking for a credit builder loan with FIG, you will name, your date of birth, your phone number, your social, your address, your email address. Okay, but before you apply with FIG loans, please look at other lenders that may have lower APRs, which can make your loan more affordable, because FIG is kind of cool, but their rates is very high. And one thing you also need to remember here is that in terms of credit builder loans, their loans range from $300 to $750, and the loan terms are between 4 months and 6 months. And FIG says that it may give you a discount if you pay back your loan early. So this is something you need to think about. Number 4, folks, we have Heartland Bank. Our score, 9 over 10. The Heartland Bank Credit Builder Loan is part of the bank's small dollar loan program. And this is a program that's designed to assist you in building or repairing your personal credit. Your funds will be placed into a Heartland Bank Simply Savings account where you will earn interest during repayment. And we love this company because it's a solid company, it's a solid bank. As a matter of fact, Heartland Bank and Trust Company started in 1971, so they've been around for a while now, for decades now. And the bank is currently headquartered in Bloomington, Illinois. And they manage assets of $3 billion and deposit totaling $3 billion. So they are a large bank. They're legit, okay? And one thing we love is, again, the educational part of the Heartland Bank's program. They actually allow you to educate you. They have resources to learn about improving your credit score. You have access. You can contact the customer service. Customer service is something that they still need to work on, though, because they don't have options for a live chat or all-day service. So they still need to sort of improve on that, because if you really think about it, this is a conventional brick and mortar bank with access to, they have access to, I would say, a large array of locations. So if you have questions, you can call them during working hours. And the credit builder loan the amount oscillates between $500 and $1,500. Okay, and so the entire loan amount is placed into a Heartland Bank Simply Savings account, and these funds are held as collateral, and your credit is billed as on-time monthly payments are made toward the amount borrowed. And upon successful repayment of the loan, the amount you borrowed will be made available to you. Okay, and they also have a credit repair function. We love that a lot. And half of the total loan amount is placed in a Heartland Bank Simply Savings account and held as collateral. The remaining half is given to you. This is for the credit repair loan. For the credit builder loan, they keep 100% of the amount. But for the credit repair loan, they give you half. Okay, so you may choose to pay off a high interest debt, have Heartland Bank send a payment directly to a company for you, or put your money into a Money Matters checking account. So to apply, you actually you need to have proof of identity, address, and 6 months verifiable income. And once approved, a $25 document fee will be required at closing. And you must actually provide what they call a certificate of completion from a Money Matters financial education class. Number 3, folks. Number 3, we have Republic Bank. Our score, 9/10. This is a great bank. This bank was founded about 30 years ago, actually 40 years ago, and they're currently in Louisville, Kentucky, and they operate in 5 states. So Florida, Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Tennessee. And we actually reached out to the bank, and they're currently thinking about actually expanding their operations, but you can actually apply online, no problem. And the bank offers various financial products and services, including credit builder loans, home equity loans, and home equity lines of credit, or HELOCs. And what about the credit builder loan and savings program? You actually can borrow from $500 to $1,500 for terms of 12, 18, or 24 months. The money you borrow is then placed in a CD for you, and of course it will earn interest. CD meaning certificate of deposit. And you make monthly principal and interest payments to repay the amount you borrow. And when you make your final payment, you can withdraw the funds or leave them invested in a CD. So by the end of the credit builder program, you should see an improved credit score based on your payment history, and you will have a jump start on savings. And one thing we love here is that the bank has what they call the pay yourself first. So when you make your monthly payments of as little as $21.89, you will also build a habit of putting something aside each paycheck. And paying yourself first is a great habit for building a brighter future, according to Republic Bank. And that's true. That's really true. The APR oscillates between 5.25% to 8.5%. The term length 12, 18, or 24 months. And to get started, you just need to apply for a credit builder loan online. You create an account with the Republic Bank with your email address and a password. You will then provide information about yourself, including your name, phone number, address, and annual income. You also need to provide more in-depth information about your assets, income, property, or more. If you get approved for a credit builder loan, you will receive a Republic Bank confirmation email. Before actually settling on Republic Bank, shop around and compare options from multiple lenders. And if you want a credit builder loan from Republic Bank because you already bank with a lender, or you are willing to take the extra time to gather information, that's pretty cool. So you go to their website. That's fantastic. As a matter of fact, you can also call and speak with a representative at 888-584-3600, 888-584-3600, or you can email easysupport@republicbank.com. And the reps are available Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday through Sunday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another section of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation today about the top 5 credit builder loans that help you boost credit. Number 2, we have Credit Strong. Our score, 9.5 over 10. And Credit Strong offers credit builder loans, a viable option for those with poor credit history or no credit history at all. And the company provides a unique way to improve your credit score and build your savings while you're at it. So this is pretty cool. And it has a lot of pros and cons. And what are the pros here? You have loan term from 12 to 120 months, 120 months. The loan amount, check this out, up to $18,000. $18,000. On top of that, you don't have to pay an upfront deposit. You'll have some savings when you're finished making payments, and you can cancel at any time without penalty. Credit Strong also provides your monthly FICO score at no extra charge, so you can accurately track your progress. And how does Credit Strong work? Credit Strong actually offers several different products, each prioritizing one of the following: lowest monthly payments, build savings while building credit, build credit for a future large loan. And you will select your loan type based on what you are trying to achieve, as well as the funding you have available. And next, you need to apply for a Credit Strong account. There is no hard credit check required, and the application is simple and easy. As you make your monthly payments to Credit Strong, the company will report your payments to all 3 credit bureaus. On-time payments will increase your credit score significantly. Otherwise, your score will suffer. That makes sense, okay? And so one thing you have to understand here is that with each payment, Credit Strong will squirrels away a portion of your money in an FDIC insured account held at Austin Capital Bank. So once you actually repay the full loan, you will unlock the savings. And if you don't, you'll make your monthly payment, then you can cancel without penalty. Very clear. And there are actually there are 3 programs with Credit Strong. So you have the build, so you have the subscribe 100, the subscribe 2500. That's the first tier. Then you have the build and save 1000. Actually, it's subscribe 1000 and subscribe 2500, the first tier. The second tier, build and save 1000, build and save 2000, second tier. And the third tier, you have Magnum 4500, Magnum 9000, and Magnum 1800 with different installment accounts and term and payments. We're showing this to you right now on the screen. You can see everything here. So Credit Strong charges an admin fee, which is either $8.95 or $25, depending on your loan of choice. Okay, in order to open a Credit Strong account, you'll need to be a U.S. citizen or permanent resident, to be at least 18 years old, and that's 19 years in Alabama and Alaska. You need to have a valid Social Security number or individual tax identification number. You need to have a mobile phone number, an email address, a bank account, prepaid card or debit card, and there is no minimum income required. So this is pretty cool. Number 1, folks, when it comes to the top 5 credit builder loans that help you boost credit. Number 1, Self. And we have actually reviewed Self on another show at length, but Self really is a fintech company, a financial technology company. Our score first, our score 10 over 10. Perfect score. And Self is a fintech company that allows you to build your credit. This is especially useful if you have no credit or if you have bad credit, right? And they work the same way as other credit builder lenders here. They have so once a loan application is approved by itself, the loan amount is deposited in a certificate of deposit with one of its partner banks. So they have more than one partner bank. And you'll make regular payments over the life of the loan. After all payments are made, you get access to the money minus the finance charges, the administrative fee, and the interest you're charged. If you decide to close your account before it's paid in full, you can access the money on the CD minus the amount you will still owe, okay? And Self actually offers 1 and 2 year terms, so 12 to 24 months, depending on what you want your monthly payment to be. They're very flexible when it comes to that. Very, very flexible. Okay. And one thing I also want to say here is that the lowest payment is $25 a month. You can also choose payments of $35, $48, or $150 per month. There is a non-refundable administrative fee of $9, and the APRs do not exceed 16% according to the company. Okay, so this is kind of interesting to know. To apply for a Self loan, you need to be at least 18 years old, and that's 19 years old in Alabama and Alaska. You need to be a permanent U.S. resident. You need to have a Social Security number. You need to have either a bank account or a debit card. A prepaid card is also okay. And you cannot have had a negative check system report, such as bounced checks or unpaid fees, in the previous 190 days. And actually, one thing we also love is that Self offers a related secure credit card. So if you're not interested in, say, the loan builder account, you can go with the credit card. And you must have, if you want to qualify for that secure Visa card, you must have made at least $100 worth of payments on your loan. Your account must be in good standing, and your last 3 payments must have been made on time. And the card has an annual fee of $25, and that amount is subtracted from the money you have on deposit when you get the secured card. If you open the card with a minimum of $100, that means that your credit limit could be as low as $75. And you can choose to have a larger deposit to secure the card, which gives you a larger credit limit. All right, folks, I do have a bonus for you as we are going to the top 5 credit builder loans. We have a bonus here, and this is a great banks. We have Sunrise Banks. Our score 8/10, and this is the best bank to get a credit builder loan. And this is the best bank for a credit builder loan because they place the loan funds into an interest-bearing CD with the very high limits. In other words, the interest could be somewhere from 0.5% to 2.5%. And this is great. And this helps to reduce the cost of the loan because you are earning money on the account at the same time. In addition, even though Sunrise Banks is the bank that's local to Minnesota, people anywhere in the United States can apply online for a credit builder loan. And Sunrise Banks also offers both 12 months and 18-month credit builder loan. And in each case, the monthly payment amounts to approximately $50 with an average APR of around 21% for the 12-month loan and 15% for the 18-month loan. The interest rate is a little high here, but again, it's worth it. And if you made all your payments on time, your credit score may increase after paying off your credit builder loan. Sunrise will report your loan payment history to the 4 major credit bureaus: Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, and Innovis. I'm not sure if Innovis is a major credit bureau, but we'll that's what the company told us, and we'll just accept that. And here is some information about the application process. So they will actually want to have ID identification from you. They need to verify and record information that identifies each person who opens an account. And so that means that they will ask for your name, address, date of birth, and other information that would allow them to identify you. And they may also ask to see your driver's license or other identifying documents. And as part of your application, they will request a credit report and use the information contained in it to evaluate your loan application. So, with Sunrise Banks, they will do a soft pull, and sometimes they will do a hard pull to see, even though this is a credit builder loan, they're still checking your credit history. So there's a reason why we have rated this company 8/10, because it's not really that interesting. If you compare this with Self, or you compare this to, for example, Credit Strong, Sunrise Bank's business model is not very interesting from the standpoint of a borrower. All right, folks, this is it for today's conversation. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I was speaking to you today about the top 5 credit builder loans that help you boost credit in no time. Number 1, we have Self, 10/10. Number 2, we have a Credit Strong, 9.5/10. Number 3, we have Republic Bank, and that is 9/10. Number 4, we have Heartland Bank, 9/10. Number 5, FIG Loans, 8.5/10. And in the bonus, we have Sunrise Banks, 8/10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.